Just Joy
TV.
I am Joy Book-Tamas, and I am the host of Just Joy TV.
It's a celebration of you and your husband-to-be.
And create the wedding of your dreams.
Welcome back. I'm so excited. We've taken Just Joy TV on the road again. We're actually at Dundurn Castle in Hamilton, Ontario, and we're with chocolatetails.ca, and I get to make chocolate today. Anyways, here's Kaylee. Hi, nice to meet you, Kaylee.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. You are going to be like making my world just amazing because you're going to teach me about chocolate.
Excellent. Great. And
Awesome.
have you worked with chocolate before?
I have never worked with chocolate. I've just eaten it. That's
okay,
all.
that's perfect. Well, that's the necessary thing that you need to know is how to eat it for our chocolate workshops. I'm going to show you a little bit, kind of a teaser of what we do during the workshops. I'm going to show you how to dip and enrobe, which is basically cover things in chocolate. And you're going to be able to have some amazing tasting chocolate, including white chocolate. We've got a few different tools on the table that we're going to go through. I've got an enrobing tool here for you, which is basically the tool that you need to be enrobing or cover things in chocolate. And then we also have our tray, which is our blank canvas at the time. And we also have our truffle cutters, which you can definitely see a resemblance between a cookie cutter. However, it is a lot different being that it's large and tapered at the end, which you'll be able to see the benefit of having one of these around when you're making some chocolates and truffles.
Okay.
All right, so are you all ready to dip and enrobe?
I am ready. I'm more than ready. Let's go.
All right, you look ready. Okay, so the first step is to start making cuts into the chocolate ganache. And ganache in French means chocolate and cream. And so that's exactly what's inside here, and a little bit of butter just for the flavor. And it turns into a beautiful piece of ganache, which we then just flatten out and bring to the workshops for you. So it works just like cookie dough with our truffle cutter. So if you could make a few cuts each.
Woo-hoo. All right, so just push down.
Push down.
Oh,
Now,
it's very smooth.
It is very smooth, very rich. This is a fine Belgium chocolate, and 1 in 10 people in Belgium work in the chocolate industry, so you'll be able to taste that today.
Oh, look, awesome. Yummy.
Excellent.
I don't know if Csala's going to get any of this. I'm really not sure if he's actually going to be able to get any of this, but I'm just going to have it here. I'll do 2, and I'll share. Kind of share today.
Sharing is good.
Oh, look at this piece of chocolate.
Yep,
gone.
just try it.
Mmm.
Isn't it delicious?
Oh, I can
That's
taste
beautiful.
the butter too.
On our website, we've got information on how to make ganache at home. We also sell ganache, which is absolutely amazing. I call it our active dessert. So if you want to invite some guests over and get them to do all the work, this is perfect.
So we could totally do this as like a bridal party or a shower.
Yep.
Oh,
Birthday
I've
parties,
seen so many
corporate
things.
events.
Corporate birthdays.
Yeah.
But my brides would love this, especially the ones that are like absolutely adore chocolate. Okay, keep
Yep,
on, let's
excellent.
go.
All right, so next off, what we're going to do is enrobe our 2 truffles these are more of cut ganache, and then we're going to turn them into truffles shortly. All right, so what I'd like you to do is grab one of your victims, we'll call them, and then we're going to start enrobing them. So drop them into that big bowl, and I suggest carrying the bowl, and don't be afraid if you drop it.
Woohoo.
It's just onto the table.
Just get to play.
All right, now what you can do is start twirling it around. Now you've noticed that there's a couple different shapes that come with the truffle cutters. Now I'll show you why those are different shapes. But right now, just enrobe it, cover it all up, and then retrieve it and just hover it above the bowl.
Ooh.
All right. Now, if you can look right onto the bottom here. You see all that dripping? Now, in the truffle world, this is called feet, which is not really good. This is the excess of the chocolate. I mean, it is pretty good if you want a lot of excess around your truffles, but in the event that you've got a beautiful shape, you just want to start tapping out the excess. That way, that shape shines through and you don't have a big blob instead, especially if we've got a little kidney shape right now, but if it's something like the shape of a heart, you want to really get that
You see
shape.
it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
Okay.
once you tap it off, you can scrape it right onto the edge and then aim over to your tray or your canvas.
I'm a
And
painter
there
down
you
here too.
are.
Oh, look at, I'm making a mess. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
excellent. All right, now we're going to have to let this set before I can show you another fun trick with the truffle tools.
Okay.
But I'd like you to just dip in and enrobe another one.
Absolutely.
So do the same thing. Put that inside, twirl it around, scoop it on up, tap, 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 scrape, and then onto the tray.
And we're just having fun with chocolate. We're just
Exactly.
totally having
Yep.
fun with chocolate.
Playing with
scraping
food.
it. And does it make a difference? You're not going to be throwing.
No throwing of the truffles.
No throwing of the truffles. Let's see if I can do this a little bit nicer.
Excellent.
Oh, not too bad.
Awesome,
Not too bad.
awesome.
A little bit of the feet, but that's okay.
All right, so now what I'm going to invite you to do with the first truffle it's actually chilled. We just took it out of the refrigerator, so it's nice and cold. The chocolate that we enrobed is starting to set, so this is a perfect time to start making imprints on our chocolate. So if you can grab your tool here,
Okay.
I'm going to teach you how to be making different types of waves that you might have seen at the chocolate store. So if you can clean off your tool with your gloves, so just clean it right off. It's the benefit of wearing gloves, necessary in the chocolate field. And then what I want you to do is to be, here, I'll show you. It's a little bit. So if you go down and you tap a little bit, and then you bring it on up and over, up and over,
So you're
up
just
and
pulling
over.
the chocolate out just a little bit.
Exactly,
I love
making a
it.
slight little imprint, which you might have seen at one of those fine chocolate stores.
Oh.
Pretty awesome.
There you
Another
go.
thing you can do is put some white chocolate into a squeezer bottle and then go ahead and decorate some beautiful
Oh yeah, mine's gonna be
chocolates.
covered in mud. I love it. This is
Excellent.
like the squeezer bottle that you see on like Master Chef Canada and all the fun stuff, right?
Exactly.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
There we go. Awesome.
There
we
you
are.
go.
Expert. Do you work for Willy Wonka?
Not yet.
No.
If you hire me.
Excellent. Yeah, he might be with those skills. All right, so next off, you want to put the truffle tools down.
Okay.
And you'll notice that you've got some excess, which I'm sure you could figure out what to do with, such as eating it. But sometimes at the workshops, we get a lot of chocolate. People get to the end of the line when they can't consume anymore. So we suggest that they start hand rolling truffles, which is a real traditional French truffle. And I'll show you how to do that. So grab a piece. It works
Okay.
just like Play-Doh. That's the nickname of ganache.
Okay.
And so you start warming it up in the hand and start rolling it around. Now, truffles are meant to not be perfect shapes. You just can't get perfection in anything, so might as well just eat it as is. So as soon as it's nice and rolled around and starts to turn shiny, what I'd like you to do is put it inside the cocoa powder,
Woohoo.
shake it around a little bit, and go ahead and try it. It's absolutely delicious.
Oh, I took a big piece.
You just took a
I'm-
big
I
You
know.
can always put it on the
I'm gonna
tray.
put it on mine on the tray. I'll let Csala try the ganache.
Excellent.
Awesome. Yeah, I won't be able to talk. There we go. Oh, look at that. I'm loving it though. I will definitely eat that later.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
I'm
That's the
loving
best part.
Yeah, there he goes.
And that cocoa powder is the best part of chocolate. Really good for the heart. It's great.
Love
Releases
it.
serotonin and gives you that love-struck feeling. So
Delicious.
benefits
Oh,
of chocolate.
wonderful.
Excellent. And that's kind of a wrap-up of what the main course of our chocolate workshop is. But we do get into tempering, which is preventing blooming or the white powder on your chocolate. We show you how to do that. We prevent seizure, show you how to make your own ganache. And we also get into the history of chocolate, which is the most delicious part.
Oh, well, Csala and I will be staying for the chocolate workshop actually here in Dundar Castle, but I'm so super excited. Thank you so very much, Kaylee.
Excellent.
And I'm just going to say bye to everybody, and thanks for being on Just Joy TV. See you next time.
I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Just Joy TV. We'd love to be able to keep in touch and stay connected. So first of all, I want you to come and visit me. Come and see my purple couch in person. Come and meet me live. So go to absolutejoy.ca and book an appointment to be able to connect. The next thing I want you to be able to do is actually go down below and like and subscribe so you get the future episodes of Just Joy TV. Until next time, I want you to make sure you keep joy in your wedding planning.